What's this? A comic book speculation video in today's market with the current state of the economy, the current state of the MCU? Are you crazy? I might be crazy. I might be crazy because I did just take this thing home. Look at this cute little newest member of Bryce Comics. This is Callie, Kallie, for Kalispell, Montana. You could also say for California. It just seemed like a fitting name. Absolute energy vampire and treasured new member of the Bryce Comics family. But it just does highlight that, yes, I am a little crazy. So I was going back and looking at some current speculations, and I thought, man, I really miss doing comic book spec videos. And the reason I've steered away from them recently is because the inherent problem with spec videos is that they are a self-fulfilling prophecy. A certain number of people are going to watch this video, a certain number of those people will actually go out and buy these books, and the books will likely go up and have a short-term elevation in price. So I thought, man, I do still really want to do these spec videos, especially with some of these prices for some of these books, and I thought, well, let's just get around it by making that disclaimer. So always keep that in mind with influence of any kind. It applies to all things in life, not just comic books, but just keep that in mind and pay really close attention to the price points that I mention in these books, because some of these price points, it's just an absolute no-brainer to go and pick up some of these books. So before we hop into the computer, I want to remind you we do have 2 brand new giveaways for this month. We're keeping it with the 2 slab giveaway. If you subscribe, comment, and like this video, you're entered to win the YouTube giveaway. And if you head over to brycecomics.com and sign up for the newsletter over there, you're entered to win a free slab this month, 2 free slabs each and every month. All of this stuff is new inventory that's going to go hit the market. A whole stack of TMNT right here. We've got a couple of awesome key issues right here. Amazing Spider-Man 252 9.6. That's about to hit the website. Marvel Superhero Secret Wars number 8 in a 9.8. That's hitting the website. And if you're watching this the day it comes out, there is a brand new collection that's coming into the shop that will also be hitting the website. So head over to brycecomics.com, use code COLLECT10 for 10% off. That code is always active. And if you're interested in a fast, free quote on selling your comics, don't hesitate to reach out to brycecomics@gmail.com or hit me up on Instagram. Let's hop into the computer and take a look at these specs. All right, so first on the list, we have a repeat offender, War of the Realms, New Agents of Atlas, number 1. And the reason that I'm putting this book on the list is because prices for this book are so low. The most recent recorded 9.8 sale was $36 for this book. And this is a book that, there's new rumors about Luna Snow coming up in an upcoming MCU project. I am so confident that the characters that are first introduced in this book, I'm so confident that they will make it to the MCU at some point, that if there was a website like a DraftKings or something where I could place a bet on these characters making their way into the MCU in some way, shape, or form, I would put a ton of money on that bet. I think it is absolutely going to happen. Now, will people care? Will they be well received? Probably not. Will this be a long-term, highly collectible set of characters that people want for the rest of time? Maybe. I don't know. But one thing's for sure, if you can find it in a 9.8 for $36, I think it is a no-brainer to pick it up. Now, I'm not saying you should pay the 12-month average, which is $70. I'm not even saying you should pay the 90-day average, which is $53. I'm just saying that for sure at $36, it's a no-brainer book to pick up. Next on the list, we have Dark Avengers number 1, also a book that was heavily speculated on back in the comic book boom. This book went way up in price and it came crashing way back down in price. And again, there's recent speculation that that there's going to be a connection to the Dark Avengers and the Thunderbolts title, which has caused an increase in interest in this book once again. But again, the reason I'm putting it on this list is just keep your eyes peeled, folks. Here was a 9.8 that sold recently at my comic shop for $44. And I think at $44, this also is a no-brainer. Is this, kind of falls in the same category as the War of the Realms book, is that, will it be a highly desirable long-term key issue comic? I don't know, but it does have an awesome cover, and at around the $50 price point, I think it's, worth picking up at around $50. Next on the list is one that's actually going to be probably pretty hard to find. This is Captain America #7. And the thing that I like about this book is that it has this incredible artwork for the cover by Alex Ross. Alex Ross did some of his best work, in my opinion, on the character of Captain America. And here we have just an absolutely awesome cover by Alex Ross. So even if this spec fails, you get a cool Alex Ross cover, which is highly collectible in itself. Now, this is the first team appearance of the Daughters of Liberty, which is Jessica Drew, Sue Storm, Misty Knight, White Tiger, Annabelle Riggs, Mockingbird, and Echo. And there was a rumor that there's a Daughters of Liberty project to be in development at Marvel Studios. So, again, if there was a website like a DraftKings where I could place a bet, and the bet said, if there's a Daughters of Liberty project in the MCU, will it be received well? I would put all the money on no, it will not be received well. If they do create a Daughters of Liberty project, I can almost guarantee that it will not land well with comic book collectors, okay? And that the price of this book will not go drastically through the roof. I think the play here, and the reason that I bring it up on this video, is that it is likely you can find this digging in back issue bins. And if you can find it for around this mid to high price for around $5-10 for this book, I think you should pick it up for around $5 to $10 raw. I don't even think you're going to be able to find this book graded. And if you do, it'd probably be super inflated. So I'm not saying go out and spend $100 for a 9.8 of this. I'm not saying that, this is a good pickup around those prices. I'm just saying that you keep your eyes peeled in those back bins. And the move to make on this one is the moment, the day that this project, if it is ever confirmed, the day that it's confirmed, the day that there is increased interest in this, that's the day that you should sell it. Do not wait for this property to actually come out, because it probably will not land well with collectors. That's just my opinion. But I hope you guys had fun with this list. I sure did. It's fun to speculate on comics. Keep it fun, keep it light. All right, so thank you guys so much for sticking with us to the end of the video. Don't forget to check out brycecomics.com. Use code COLLECT10 for 10% off all in-stock items. Check us out over on Whatnot. There's a link down in the description for $15 towards your first purchase on Whatnot. We're having a ton of fun over on Whatnot, and we hope to see you over there. Thanks as always for sticking with us to the end of the video. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye. If they do a, yes, I just said cut that part out.